Okay, very quickly. Due to copyright infringement, this video was recently flagged and removed. So I'm re-uploading it today, but with the copyrighted imagery removed. So instead of the usual edited footage you're used to in my videos, I'll be using footage from one of my War Robots live streams. Now that's out of the way, let's get into the review. Now you've clicked on this video because you've probably seen the trailer for Newtopia, or seen it advertised on Amazon. Or maybe not. Maybe you saw my thumbnail and thought, Newtopia, what's that? And then clicked on the video. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's a new Korean rom-com zombie show, and in today's video, I'm going to be telling you why you need to watch Newtopia. So let's get into it. Now, I know what you're thinking, not another goddamn zombie show, and I get it, the zombie fatigue's real, but hear me out. Both Korean zombie films and TV shows are, in my opinion, in a completely different league to American zombie media, like The Walking Dead, which, let's face it, is the main culprit for zombie fatigue.
Well, pardon me, young man, excuse the shit out of my goddamn French, but did you just threaten me?
The zombies in Korean media just feel way more feral. The cinematography and choreography are always on point, and every Korean zombie film or series feels completely different, yet almost like they could be set in the same universe. Take Train to Busan, All of Us Are Dead and #Alive for example. All three of these feel completely different from each other in terms of story and tone, but feel like they could be part of the same universe, and now you can add Newtopia to the list. But like I said earlier, Newtopia is a zombie rom-com, with a big emphasis on the rom-com elements. Now I'll admit, I'm not a big fan of Korean rom-coms, so I wasn't sure what to expect going into the series, and there's times in Newtopia where it works, and times it doesn't. The show starts off quite slow and is very rom-com heavy for the first 3 to 4 episodes, whilst the initial outbreak is happening, but this gives the show the time it needs to properly introduce you to the world, the setting, and its characters. The romance between the main two characters Lee Jae-yoon, played by Jeong-min, and Kang Yong-ju, played by Ji-so, works really well. The situation of being in a long-distance relationship due to Jae-yoon being in the military, and both wondering if they should stay together as a couple, although they still clearly love each other, is a huge driving factor of the show, especially as the zombie outbreak begins. But what some of you might find frustrating, if like me, you're not a big Korean rom-com fan, is how stupid some of the characters can feel and act in the first 4 episodes. Some of it's entertaining, but some of it can feel a bit dumb at times. After episode 4, the tone shifts. As the outbreak worsens, the characters become more serious, and the comedy takes more of a backseat. There's still funny moments, but they feel more natural and make sense when it happens, rather than all the time. You know what though, there's one thing this show does better than probably any other zombie media, and that's it gives you a proper start of the outbreak, where you, the viewer, finally gets to see it gradually get worse and worse throughout the city, rather than the usual time skip to a world already overrun by zombies. I mean, they tried to do it with Fear the Walking Dead, but let's be honest, they failed. With Newtopia, you get to see the story unfold from both the military and civilian perspectives, and some of the scenes when it gets going are crazy. Like fuck being in some of those situations, I'd have definitely died. Like I said, if you've seen Train to Busan, All of Us Are Dead or #Alive, then you'll sort of know what to expect from these zombies. But even so, trust me, you're not ready for some of the fucked up scenes and zombie sequences throughout this show. Now there's one thing Newtopia introduces which I thought was brilliant, and that's how the zombie infection works. The fact that after you've been bitten you can slow the infection rate by drinking alcohol is funny as fuck. And I'll tell you what, if that zombie outbreak happened in Britain, the zombie infection would be slow.
Can you tell the time?
Yes. I am not fucking drunk.
Overall, Newtopia is a great addition to Korean zombie media. If you're still saying to yourself you're tired of the same old zombie stories, I get it, but trust me, this one does enough differently to keep things fresh. Sure, the rom-com angle might not be for everyone, and the first few episodes lean heavily into that, but once the outbreak is in full effect, the show gives you some wild scenes and fucked up sequences. Newtopia's got everything you'd want: intense action, high stakes survival, and some fucked up moments. Plus, the way it actually shows the outbreak slowly unravelling, instead of jumping straight into a post-apocalyptic world, that alone makes it stand out. But what do you think? Have you seen Newtopia? If you have, show your thoughts in the comments below, and if you could do me a solid by liking and subscribing, it'd be much appreciated. Also, if you like livestream gameplay, then check out my Twitch, and I'm currently looking for a Discord administrator, so if you're interested, join my Discord and send me a message. The links are in the description. I hope you all have a great week, and thanks for watching. Until next time peeps, stay frosty.